at producers and managers and singers and songwriters and musicians. But at the end of the day, if you stay focused, if you believe in yourself, and if you stay strong and you don't give up, that 5 people you performing for today is going to turn into 50 next month. That 50 is going to turn into 500 next year. That 500 is going to turn into 5,000. And then next thing you know, 2-3 years from now, 5-10 years from now, you're performing in front of 50,000 people.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Some people's journey is a little bit faster. Some people's is a little bit slower. But the number one thing that I can give to young artists coming up doing their thing is do not get caught up in what other artists are doing. That is probably like do not get so focused on, oh, well, this person is doing this, I got to do better than that, or this person is not doing this and I'm doing that. Like, stay focused. Find your lane, find your sound, find your style, find your comfort on the stage, find all that stuff now, so that when you do have the opportunity to go out of town and perform in front of, I want to say 2,000-3,000 people with DJ Drama and Chevy Woods and all these other artists that you see on TV and get to kick it with Wiz Khalifa and stuff like that, you'll be ready for that opportunity.
No doubt.
Most definitely take advantage of every single opportunity that you can to get on the stage. But you got to keep your blinders on. Keep tunnel vision. Find your sound, find your style, tell your story. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about who's number 1 in the city or who's number 55 in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on you, build your brand, and find the people that want to hear what you have to say. And at the end of the day, if that crowd of people is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, the harder you go and you stay focused and you stay strong with it. So that's my best advice to young artists doing it, man. Like, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just focus on you.
It's great advice, man. That's something straight from the heart right there, letting people really know, the struggle, what you had to go through to really make something happen. And I love sharing this. I've shared the story with you before, but I'm going to share it for everybody out there listening, is kind of on your view for, saying, I don't know if anyone's going to really hear this song. I don't know if anyone's really going to vibe with this. I'll tell you one time, man, I was down at Northridge High School, bro, and I find this iPod, right? I tell you about this. I found this iPod and I start scrolling through and I'm like, shit, I'm going to keep this bitch, right? Free iPod. Start scrolling through it, bro. And I find your guys' song, you and Black Prez, what we talk about, that 303, on some random ass iPod down here, and some high school kids, probably lost it. And, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, and that's just grinding. You put yourself out there enough that people that you never even thought heard your shit, on that random iPod that I found. And it blew my mind to see it on there.
Right, and look at where it's at today. Now I'm sitting here talking to you. You playing the songs on the air. I'm sitting here showing love. You're showing me love, man. Like, I think that that's a perfect story, man. Like, you never know. You know what I mean? So just stay focused. For real.
No doubt, man. So you talked about you got a big night Saturday. You got a big day Saturday, man. Obviously, you got the night Cash Out with Legion, Denver, Colorado. Make sure anybody out there, go get your tickets. Like I say, pre-sale at the door. Get at Kid Vegas. Where can they find you real quick, man, so they can hit you up? They're trying to get some tickets, social media wise.
You can hit me. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter at @officialhwood, or on Instagram @officialhwood, on Facebook @officialhwood. I'm pretty much available on all my social sites, man. So just hit me up if you want tickets. I'll have one of the street team homies run through and drop some tickets off to you. Shouts to Top Shelf Luxury for holding this down. You know what I mean? And we'll get some tickets out to you, man. It's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great day. It's actually the debut of my brother Kid Vegas. It's his company Apex Bureau's first show.
Oh,
so
wow.
This show is actually my brother's booking agency, Apex Bureau, along with his business partner Gunner, a good friend of mine from back in the day that also went to Grandview. They've been working real hard the last 4, 5, 6 months trying to put together a lineup of a whole bunch of shows coming this summer, man. I'm really proud of them and all the work that they've been doing. So this is Apex Bureau's first show, man. We cutting out the middleman. We just doing our own damn thing. You feel me?
I love that, man. That's what it is. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Kid Vegas, man. You guys are working right there. Y'all be playing football. Y'all be booking shows. Y'all be doing shows, man. What else y'all don't do? Shit.
Man, it's a lot of work, man. I mean, and also a side note, man, I also run my own youth football organization called the Colorado Crusaders. We just started, last year was our first year. I coach 8, 9, and 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
10-year-old boys out here in Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
We actually got a couple little girls on the team, too, that are real nice. So the tackle football, we play in the Colorado Youth Football League. So if y'all know any youngsters that want to come play ball and learn how to be excellent student athletes as well, you can hit me up on my Twitter, or you can go to Colorado Crusaders on Facebook, and you'll be able to hit us up there. Bring your kids out, man. Let's turn up. So we out here trying to do everything, make changes for the city, make changes for ourselves, and most importantly, make changes for the next generation.
I love that, man. I can't say how much I respect that, because I same thing down here, man. Volunteer coach wrestling, got the own club myself, so I know what it is, man. You know, to give back to some of the kids that you probably see the same thing like me, that come from single parent homes, come from broke down homes that just need an outlet. So I can't tell you how much I respect that, man. Shout out Colorado Crusaders, right?
Yes, sir.
Make sure if you in Denver area looking to get your little boy, your little girl in some football, get them on the field. Hit my boy up, H Wood, right there. He sent him in the right way. So staying on that topic, let me know about this, man. You all over the place. Mile High Punishers, bro. Playing some football. Yeah. And I forgot, this just popped in my head, my boy Colton Taylor, the quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He came, me and him went to the same high school. He played a year behind me.
Okay.
I was a QB in front of him. He was my backup. And then, no doubt. So that's kind of crazy because I seen his jerseys when y'all went to Vegas. Those jerseys were nice.
Man, thank you, man. That was actually the all-star team for the league, man. That's probably one of my greatest accomplishments, real talk. Because last year was my first year playing semi-pro football. I grew up in semi-pro football because my dad was the coach. They won like 3-4 championships, so I grew up watching it from the sideline.
Shout out,
last
Pops.
year I was just like, last year I was just like, man, I'm out to jump in and see what's up, just to kind of just get my mind off the music for a little bit, just always have an extra outlet, see if I can still get it. And I ended up making an all-star team and being able to travel out to Vegas, and now I'm out here doing my thing with my squad, the Mile High Punishers, black and orange all day, baby.
Hey, shout out. Oh, also my homeboy, Big Sammy, I think he played for you guys. He was a lineman out there. I'd seen the picture.
Yeah. I was just with Sammy last weekend, man. We was up in Grand Junction. We had our first game at Grand Junction last weekend. We're getting ready to play our next game at 7. So I got the game at 7 versus Colorado Cougars at Trailblazer Stadium off 6th and Kipling. In Lakewood, Mile High Punishers, number 17, free safety, laying the hits, you know what I mean, taking picks back to the house. That's what I do. And then I'm going up to Summit Music Hall at 11 o'clock. So I still might have my spat on and my football pants when I hit the stage. So.
You might run up in that bitch and tackle someone.
Hey.
Shout out everybody. Turnt Up TV, man. We got H Wood calling in. Make sure you follow him on his Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at official H Wood. Y'all already know how it is. Make sure you turn in tonight, 8 o'clock, Turnt Up TV radio featuring himself, H Wood, with a lot of other artists, Colorado hip-hop artists turning in, man. So, got a couple more questions before we let you go, man. Let me know your view of the city, bro, of Denver right now. What you see of it, what your take of it, on what it's going, just in the music scene. I know, like you said, you've been doing it for 10 years, so you've seen it evolve, you've seen where it's got. Where's it going and where's it sitting right now, my man?
Man, right now, I feel like the Colorado music scene is at the highest it has ever been. First of all, shows are selling out left and right. I feel like every time I look in Westward, every show is being sold out. That's
Right.
why we got so many people coming out here, man. So now's the time to really, really crank it up as an artist. You know what I mean? Really crank it up. Now, that doesn't mean put out a whole bunch of bullshit or whatever. That means really challenge yourself and push yourself to that level to where when people from out of town is coming to hear you, they comparing you to the Drake album. They comparing you to the Jay-Z album, to the Kanye album, or to the Beyonce album. You know what I mean? Like, really push your quality, you open your mind to different genres and styles, because everybody's coming here. You know what I mean? We in a position now, like before 2014, everybody was trying to get up out of here.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
Because it just wasn't much going on. You know what I mean? Even myself, I spent 5 years in Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I've been in West Hollywood for 5 years, from 20 to 25, doing my thing musically. But ever since I've been back here, man, I promise you, the people are coming. The people want to know. They want to hear. They want to see. And they want to do whatever it is that you guys are telling them to do on this music shit. So now's the time to crank it up, man, because I really think that there's a lot of talented artists out here. I think that there's a lot of good business going on out here as well. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter as a whole, not just from an artist perspective, but also from as the industry perspective, like all from talent buyers, from club owners to venue owners, all the way down to the street team, man. Everybody got to really step it up, step up your professionalism, step up your quality, step up everything, because the people are coming, man. So now's the time to start building empires. You feel me? That's really what it's about.
Hashtag Empire. Love the drop right there. Make sure you check out H Wood's latest song, Empire, which will be dropping on Turnt Up TV. I like that little play right there, man.
Hey, yeah.
Right, but no doubt, man, that's the truth. And kind of piggyback off that as as where we're at, I honestly don't think same thing about 4 years ago that we could have got our independent radio station on iHeartRadio, and
right.
Because honestly, we didn't have the talent, we didn't have enough amount people really pushing. Everybody's making new music now. Everybody's really putting on, like you say, they're stepping their game up. Music sounds really good quality wise. And before, man, it wasn't like that. There wasn't shows for us to go to interview artists. There wasn't a lot of this stuff. So, it's true, man. It's the same thing with us. I think about it all the time. If I would have done this, do this about maybe 10 years ago, I don't know if it would have been as big as it is now. Artists really want a platform to get their voice heard, get their songs out. And same thing, just like shows, they got so many artists mainstream coming that you're able to actually do that and get your voice out.
Exactly, man. And shout out to Turnt Up TV, man. I've been following y'all since day one, man. I've been bumping. I think I bumped the first episode, man. I can go all the way back to like 2014, 2015, man. I've been bumping y'all for a minute, man. Y'all been showing me love. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for what you're doing for the city. Thank you for what you're doing for the state, man. And honestly, since it's on the net, iHeartRadio shouts out. Thank you for what you're doing to the world, man. Thank you for giving us the platform to be able to drop tracks on SoundCloud and then 5 minutes later hear it on your show. You know what I mean? Like, I just put out I Can't Stop, on Sunday?
Yep.
And it was on the show Monday night.
We had to have people working on it, man. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the producing team, because I'm telling you, my team is strong, man. They love working and looking. And like I said, you're already one of the people that we love playing, so we get notifications. We follow as soon as we see something pop up of yours. Same with Kid Vegas, man. I can't tell you, your brother's style, man. I was just driving home listening to his shit. I was listening to the Waves again. I was listening to Notorious, and I just love it, man. And at the end of the day, I love it because it's organic, homegrown motherfucking music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and that Colorado better watch out for them Bordeaux brothers, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all may not know this, man, but bro is a monster, okay? I got to run fast because bro is catching up. You feel me? Like, bro is a monster, okay?
Right.
His last couple projects, I'm like, shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So most definitely stay tuned to Kid Vegas. You love Kid Vegas on Twitter. I am Kid Vegas on Instagram, and Kid Vegas Music on SoundCloud, because bro is rocking right now. Like, he most definitely makes all the songs, and he says all the shit that I wish that I could have said or I could have made. Most definitely. Bro, Kid Vegas is a monster, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to homeboy. We had an interview with him a long time ago, and it kind of didn't come out the best, man. So we definitely want to come out and get him again. I'm going to reach out to you, bro. Get him back in here, get his own interview. Because, like I said, I love everything that was dropping. I love everything that was going on during, when there was a little animosity in the city between, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, man, I got to ask the question. I'm the radio dude. Is everything cool? Is everything kind of smoothed out? Is everything kind of just played?
Yeah, everything's good, man. So first off, man, like, us and Squizzy, like, we go back, man. Like, Trev and Freeze and AT and all those niggas, man, we family, man. You know what I mean? Like, we pretty much like cousins, all of us. You know what I mean? Like, we all fam, you know what I mean? So I feel like, when you family, sometimes you butt heads a little bit, you know what I mean? And I feel like, personally, you know what I mean? I feel like it was bro's opportunity to let the city know, you know what I mean, how legit he is as an artist, you know what I mean? And so I was behind it 100% because I knew at the end of the day, it's all fam. Like, we all met up at the Future concert. I want to say like March 14th or something like that. And it was all love. We was kicking it with Trev, and everybody was chopping it up. And actually, bro and Trev, they was doing a little photo shoot and shit at Epernay probably a couple weeks before that. And that was maybe like a week or two